norm this week. You may not know this, but I actually really love art films. Symbolisms and philosophizing, weird visuals and oddball premises, they are really interesting and fascinating to me. And one of my favorite art films is an old animated feature from 1985 called Angel's Egg. Dark, post-apocalyptic sci-fi art film heavy on symbolism and religious iconography. I can't pretend that I fully understand much of what's going on in this movie, but contemplating it and analyzing it is a fascinating process. It takes place on what appears to be a completely shattered, dead, and abandoned planet, presumably Earth, and follows the two only living people on said planet. It starts off with a young girl who spends all of her time collecting water in jars and carrying around a large egg. The other character is a seemingly Christ-like figure of a man who carries around a gun in the shape of a cross and has bandages on his hands. They wander around the decimated landscape together and have some brief existential conversations about the nature of existence. Now, as to what this film is actually about, even the creator has gone on record by saying that he has no idea. But we can glean some insights from his own relationship with Christianity. He was a devout who wanted to become a priest, but eventually ended up leaving the faith. A lot of interpretations of this film postulate that it is about the loss of faith. There is a scene in which statues come alive in order to hunt the shadows of large fish, but they cannot catch them because they're not really there, they're just shadows. Since fish is a common symbol in Christianity, a lot of viewers have put forth the idea that this scene is meant to symbolize the futility of chasing after faith. The Christ-like figure himself eventually betrays the girl, and you could see this as the creator's own sense of being betrayed by what he once believed. Other interpretations, however, have a more positive outlook on this piece and view the male character as a teacher rather than a betrayer, and postulating that the little girl represents innocent faith and is ultimately rewarded for her pursuit of Christ by passing on into a higher life. Visually, it is absolutely beautiful. It is very dark, and all of the backgrounds have a gothic sci-fi feel to them that really sets a chilling tone and atmosphere. The artistry is incredibly unique and fascinating to look at, with a lot of great scenery and settings. The characters themselves are pretty memorable designs, and I really love the creepy, unearthly feel of the little girl. Everything is incredibly detailed, and it is a style that portrays the weight of the ideas very well. The music lends a great ambiance to the film as well, although unfortunately to its hindrance, a lot of the film passes in utter silence. It can be really slow-moving and isn't really good for a casual viewing. This is the sort of film that you have to get really ready to immerse yourself in and to contemplate the symbolisms and meanings. It is not entertainment in the more regular sense. To be honest, a lot of the portions of this film did bore me, but it was balanced out by my fascination with it as well. This is certainly not a film that was made to be a hit or a moneymaker. It is very much an art piece, and it shows. There is so much symbolism to dissect in this piece that it would take a pretty long video to go over it all. If you are interested, there are articles online that you can find that further analyze the details. But what I had hoped to do with this video was merely to spark your interest, because it is a hauntingly beautiful piece, and it's one that's worth watching. That was it for my little video on Angel's Egg. I hope you do check it out if you are of a mind to watch art films at all, as it's a particularly well done one. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I talk about a different animated title every Wednesday. I always appreciate suggestions, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!